My melons.
Good looking melons.
We are up to day 10 on the bikes and we are heading from Sun La to Mai Chau today. Tonight we're staying in a stilt house, which will be fun. So we're staying with some hill tribes. That's going to be a nice change to the luxury accommodation we had tonight. After all this time of just riding main roads and bitumen tarmac, we wanted a little off-road action. Jake found some off-road tracks leading up the side of a mountain and suggested the crew goes for a bit of a burn. Unfortunately, our tour leader took a bit of a tumble and then a couple of the other crew went down too. It was still fun, but not as adventurous as we'd planned. That was fun. We found a little dirt track off to the side of the road, up to the top of the mountain. So a couple of the crew headed up to see what was out there. All right, we're gonna keep on trucking. I think we're gonna stop for a coffee up there. And then, yeah, more riding. Today, heading out of Sun La to Mai Chau, we've got around 200 kilometers ahead of us. We're getting really remote now. Today's ride takes us into some hill tribes. These are nestled between these huge cliff faces and rice paddies.
Like grasshoppers. Flying shrimp, they called it.
Yeah,
I'm not convinced.
this is a very
Creatures.
special food of.
Has to be like cricket.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's all right.
They taste like the little fried shrimp that they do. Like, tastes exactly the same. Like another cricket, mate?
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Oh, that one was a bit rough, actually.
I'm just going to put a few on my plate. Oh, funny about that.
Yeah, they taste earthy.
They're chewy and crunchy and I quite like them.
Plain white rice is delicious. And it's pretty much what I'm living on for the last few days. It's actually a really good frame because of all the yellow. Heading through the mountains and it's starting to get really chilly again. We're heading towards a very rural village called Mai Chau, and we're staying in a traditional stilted homestay. Might be cold. It's getting colder. Every kilometre we get higher up in the mountains. Mai Chau turned out to be a big tourist destination, which was really unexpected.
This is where we're sleeping tonight, all in one room. I'm hoping the mattresses are not this flat, so there'll be snorers over one side and no wanking allowed.
My chow really surprised us. When we rolled into town, we didn't expect much. Later that night, we headed out and we explored this village. It was full of local markets and huge amounts of culture. There were some amazing bars and we met lots of other tourists. It was a massive surprise. It was a great place to find locally made souvenirs and do a bit of last minute shopping before we headed back to Hanoi. So, okay, let's tell the backstory actually. Our main man Benny here has been wearing an anklet for 12 years.
Yep.
And we constantly hang shit on him. So we decided if you can't beat him, join him, and we're gonna get anklets as well. So we could be in the Benny Cool Kids Club.
I love it.
Toddy gets to choose mine, and I get to choose Toddy's.
My ankle doesn't fucking fit.
You don't need a fade. You don't need a fade.
We were having so much fun in Mai Chau. It was the last day on the bike, so we thought it was a great opportunity to get on the piss and celebrate such an amazing journey together. It was also the perfect opportunity to give Jake his Mr. T haircut. Today, final day on the bikes. We are heading back to Hanoi. So I think we've got about a 100-kilometer trip on the bikes, and then we are heading out to Halong Bay to cruise around on a boat and hang out and drink cocktails and get drunk on a boat. Who's up for getting drunk on a boat? Yeah, drunk on a boat. The final day on the bikes today. Halfway to Hanoi, we stop off at a little lunch stop. But that was it. There was no more bikes for us. We loaded into a bus and we headed back to Hanoi. All right, well that's it. We're done on the bikes. Powered into our lunch stop today and they are loading them up already. I'm tired, I'm dirty, my ass kills. I'm tired, but we've had such a great time. Vietnam has been absolutely amazing. It is such an incredible country. You know, when you're up on top of these mountains, cruising through these back roads, just turn after turn, through these tiny villages, it's fucking epic.